What if AI takes over your job? Is this a good thing or a bad thing? I think it's potentially a good thing. If you're doing something that you don't like a labor job or a job that's not suited for you, it can be a good thing. Maybe not in the short term because there's lots of income, but in the long term, it can be helpful. Because what I mean by this is, what they robots do robots jobs, like mass produce stuff, or something dangerous, or something that is boring and tedious that we don't like to do. So it gives us more time to do things that we like to do. What I mean by this is maybe artists, they don't have time to commit to your work, or a waiter that you like to wait short stories about your experiences, or fantasy stories. So, and hopefully with that, with the automation of general labor and dangerous labor and so on, there is income source that we can get from AI related automation via some mechanism. There are a few ideas on the table, so hopefully one of them will come true when the reality hits. But anyway, what would you do with your free time? Would you help an elderly person? Would you do art? Would you do something like a passion project? Anyway, and I seen a passion project, like a person made a subway station for cats out of cardboard. That's pretty cool, but there's no real source of income for this person. If they're doing a cardboard thing for fun, they're doing it for fun, so there's no immediate income source. There could be an income source right down the road, but they don't have the time. They did have the time to to play around with that idea. They may not start a business starting with a playtime for cats inside of a cardboard subway station, let's say, or a person who is a waiter that just has too much stuff on their plate because they have 3 jobs, a family, and so on. So that's the idea. So what would you do if you had free time like this? And if you like this short, hit the like button. If you know anyone who wants to hear this, share it with them and subscribe to my channel, and have a great day.